Shit. What up there, anime and manga communities? This is your boy chdeaaanime, whatever you want to call me. And today, I'm here to talk about Kingdom, chapter 407. Now, I just want to go ahead and say, me and someone else in the comment section last week had a discussion about, who should get the title of general, if certain people are even deserving of the title of general right now. And I remember I said, if anyone's going to get general, it's going to be Ahone, because Ahone, he did a lot. He did a lot in that last battle. He led it. He came up with the strategy for it. He killed Shihaku, the Great Spear of Wind. And my nigga, man. And and Shin only killed Ryo, and he cheap shotted Ryo. But either way it goes, it turns out me and that guy were both right, because now, well, you'll see in a second as I get in the chapter. So the chapter starts off with Shin and Ahone looking as Tao has been given the prestigious title of Great General of the Heavens. So then Shin and Ahone are called up, and you have Shin and Ahone soldiers yeah, good go, yeah. Then Ahone soldiers watch, she's gonna get general, watch. And in that moment, they are both given 5,000 man commander upgrades, promotions. And this pisses off Ahone soldiers. They're like, this motherfucker, he deserves it. And Shin soldiers ha, you buddy. And from there, you see Tao sending, Ryofumi? No, not Tao sending off one of his underling generals, is what I'm gonna call him, and Ahone off to go back up Mubu's army against the Chu. Then we come to where Tao and Shin are just, chilling, talking at Choyu. And Tao then says that he purposefully stopped Ahone from becoming general. And he explains why. He spoke out against it, and he said because 5,000 man commander is not just a stepping stone. This is the moment where you have to learn how to be self-sufficient. You have to be your own. You have to learn how to be on your own and make these calls. This is the point. This is where you go through and see things and do things that truly define your status as general. And I really like that, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, Shin as of right now does not have what it takes to be a great general of the heavens. He doesn't. He might have the physical brute force. He might have the ability to raise his men's morale and act as a morale booster, but that does not make for a great general. He also needs to know how to work out strategies. He needs to be able to look upon a battlefield and say, okay, this is what we need to do. Shin is an instinctual general, I get that, but even Dukyo had a method to his madness. I feel like Shin just slashes shit. And you have Kairyoten, who comes up with the strategy. And I'm not saying that Kairyoten cannot help Shin at all, because even generals have strategical advisors, but Shin needs to be able to come up with his own strategies. As we all remember, there was a time where he tried that and they got bodied, and that's not a good sign, because what happens if Kairyoten dies? What happens? Great general, you're just gonna sit there and watch your men die, come up with constant strategies, or you know what I'm saying? There has to be he has to be self-sufficient. And I think that's what Tao's trying to get across to Ahone and Shin, is the fact that you two need to be able to own up. And I think Ahone kind of already gets that. I just think Ahone just still needs a little bit more XP, but Shin needs to work on things. And once he gets those things together, then he's ready for the prestigious title of Great General of the Heavens. Either way it goes. Moving forward, we then have Shin, thinking about how he needs to become a general in 5 years, and it's already been 4, so he has 1 year left before, it's time to make their stand against Ryofumi and for him to send Shin off to go battle, right? So we can expect Shin to gain general status pretty soon. So then from there, we have exposition of how the state of AI has grown and how powerful it's really starting to become, because all these great countries are pouring massive amounts of money into this. And even Ro AI has changed. He's become more, whoa, my camera is slipping. He's become more ambitious. He's not just that little, limp dick dude from back in the day. He's now, he's still kind of, but he has grown his balls have gotten they went from this size to about this size. That might be a bit too much. I'm sorry if my camera just desynced, but maybe better to say about this size. Anyways, so from there, we have Roy during one of the meetings with him and his woman. He says, well, why don't we, we're getting all this money, like we should be using this to raise an army and attack Kanyu. And she was like, no, we are not ready. Our bodies are not yet ready for that massacre. And she's right, they're not ready. They have Mubu. That's that man Mubu. I don't even think y'all quite grasp that is Mubu. Like, it would take half of your army to even scratch this man. So she walks out and she's been in a bad mood because, Ryufui hit it and quit it, moved on, dropped down. So from there, you have one of the advisors, like, she's just a woman, she doesn't understand the meanings of war. I'm sure it's tiring her, so let us men folk talk about it, my lord Roei. And Roei, of course, this is how they're going to lose, because Roei isn't following the Queen Mother's tactic. Because the Queen Mother actually has the ability to fight. Like, not fight in like the physical way, but fight in the mental way of warfare. She can do it. If they just followed her plan, they could probably have taken down the state of Kin, but they won't, because Roei is getting power hungry and doesn't understand the patience of warfare. So then we jump over to Shay for the end of the chapter, where he says, I think it's about time. Like, he mentioned some memories about his mom and about how she would, like, during this, I think it was the winter seasons or autumn season, no, the winter seasons, where she would say, I hate this wet weather, and like click her tongue or whatever. And he kind of said, Shay kind of realized, he was like, yo, I've been saying, I'm going to handle Ryufui and all that, but I've never really made my mom a target. So maybe it's my job as her flesh and blood son to put her out of her misery. And that's the way the chapter ends. And I really hope Shay goes through with that, because she is so disrespectful. It's not even cool. Like, she is like, just like, and it's like she's stunting. And it's not even like, we are not in a position to have you stunting and all that. You got Chu in my country. You got these dudes are a massive state, a massive threat, and you have them in my country. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you understand? Like, that's how disrespectful she stepped over. But next chapter, I feel like we're gonna see some more of the battle against Chu. So we're probably gonna see my boy Muten shine. And then I also feel like we're gonna see Shin start up a new battle, hopefully against Gaimu. Like, I want to see Gaimu come strolling in like, Shin Dodo, let's finish this. And Shin will probably have his answer to that question Gaimu asked him. And hopefully we will see Shin grow as a general. He needs to grow and learn. And actually, I want to see Shin like go up to Karyoten and ask her for help. I think that would be both good character development for him and a good way to legitimately make him a real great general of the heavens, because you cannot be a real general without being able to come up with sound tactical decisions on your own. And that's just the truth. Either way it goes, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out now. Good chapter of Kingdom, as always. Don't think there has ever been a bad chapter of Kingdom. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out now. This is your boy Chidea signing out. Please be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and do other things to the Black Web Thrive. And I will catch you on the flip. It has been golden. Peace out, anime and manga communities.